living on the edge, the world's most dangerous jobs. Have you ever stared danger in the face, felt the icy breath of risk on your neck? Most of us haven't. And for that, we should be grateful. But there are men and women all over the world who stare down danger every single day. They do the jobs most of us wouldn't dare. The jobs that keep our world running, often at unimaginable risk to their own lives. These are the unsung heroes, the ones living on the edge. And today, we're diving deep into their world, exploring the 10 most dangerous jobs on the planet. We're heading deep into the forest, a place of raw, untamed beauty, but also immense danger. Logging, the harvesting of timber, might sound straightforward, but it's anything but. Imagine yourself standing at the base of a towering tree, a giant that could fall in any direction. The deafening roar of chainsaws, the splintering wood, the ever-present risk of a miscalculation, a sudden gust of wind. It's a high-stakes game where one wrong move can be your last. And it's not just the falling trees. Loggers work in the remote locations, miles from help, battling unpredictable terrain, harsh weather, and the constant threat of wild animals. It's a job that demands respect for nature's power and a whole lot of courage. The open ocean, vast and unforgiving, it's a place of raw beauty, but also a battleground for those who make their living from its depths. Commercial fishing is more than just casting a net, it's a constant dance with danger. Imagine yourself on a fishing trawler battling monstrous waves, icy winds biting at your skin, the deck slick with seawater and fish guts. One wrong step, and you could be swept overboard, facing the terrifying prospect of drowning or succumbing to hypothermia in the freezing water. And that's not all. Heavy machinery, sharp hooks, and treacherous nets all pose constant threats. It's a job that requires nerves of steel and a deep respect for the power of the sea. Most of us look at airplanes with a sense of wonder, but for pilots and flight engineers, the sky is their office, and it's an office full of challenges. Imagine the weight of hundreds of lives in your hands as you navigate through turbulent skies, battling storms, and facing the constant pressure of avoiding collisions. Mechanical failures can happen at any moment, demanding split-second decisions that could mean the difference between life and death. It's a job that requires nerves of steel, expert training, and the ability to stay calm under immense pressure. They're not just flying planes, they're managing complex systems, mitigating risks, and ensuring the safety of everyone on board. Their courage and expertise allow us to soar above the clouds, but it's a responsibility that comes with immense pressure and danger. Look up. That skyscraper, that office building, that house. Chances are a roofer risked their life to build it. Roofing might seem like just another construction job, but it's a high-wire act with very real consequences. Imagine yourself perched on a slanted roof, the wind whipping around you, the ground a dizzying drop below. One wrong move, one loose shingle, and it's a long way down. And it's not just the falls. Roofers work with scorching tar, handle heavy materials, and often encounter hazardous substances like asbestos. They brave the elements, endure scorching sun and freezing temperatures, all while keeping their balance on a precarious perch. It's a job that demands a head for heights, physical stamina, and a healthy dose of fearlessness. Our cities are monuments to human endeavor, but behind the gleaming facades lies a world of risk and danger. Construction workers are the unsung heroes who build our world, often putting their lives on the line to do so. Imagine yourself working hundreds of feet in the air, surrounded by heavy machinery, scaffolding, and the constant threat of falling objects. One misstep, one faulty piece of equipment, and the consequences can be dire. From trench collapses to electrocutions, from falls from heights to being struck by swinging loads, construction workers face a gauntlet of hazards every day. They work long hours in grueling conditions, facing not only immediate dangers, but also long-term health risks from noise, dust, and hazardous materials. Think of the strength of steel, the might of iron. Now imagine working with these materials at unimaginable temperatures, facing the constant threat of burns, falls, and crushing weights. Iron and steel workers operate in a world of molten metal, where one wrong move can have catastrophic consequences. Imagine yourself surrounded by furnaces spewing intense heat, sparks flying, molten metal flowing like lava. The air is thick with the smell of metal and danger. They work with heavy machinery, lift and manipulate scorching hot materials, and face the constant threat of burns, falling objects, and explosions. It's a job that demands immense physical strength, unwavering focus, and a tolerance for extreme conditions. They are the unsung heroes of the open road, the ones who keep our supply chains moving, but their journeys are fraught with danger. Truck driving might seem like a solitary and romantic profession, but the reality is far more gritty. Imagine yourself behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler, navigating treacherous roads, battling fatigue, and facing the constant threat of accidents. Long hours on the road, tight deadlines, and the pressure to deliver on time contribute to a high-stress environment that can lead to driver fatigue, a major factor in trucking accidents. Farming, the backbone of our society, might seem like a peaceful profession, but it's a world of hidden dangers. Farmers and agricultural workers face a unique set of risks, from handling heavy machinery to dealing with unpredictable animals. Imagine yourself operating a powerful tractor, its blades whirling, the ground uneven, the potential for rollovers a constant threat. Or picture yourself tending to livestock, powerful animals that can be unpredictable and dangerous, especially during breeding season. When the alarm bells ring, they run towards danger, not away from it. Firefighters are the epitome of bravery, facing scorching heat, billowing smoke, and the ever-present threat of collapsing structures. Imagine the searing heat of a raging inferno, the smoke stinging your eyes, the roar of the flames deafening. Now picture yourself rushing into that chaos, weighed down by heavy gear, your every sense overwhelmed. They battle not only the flames, but also the risk of explosions, structural collapses, and exposure to toxic fumes. Our cities would grind to a halt without them, yet their work often goes unnoticed, their risks underappreciated. Sanitation workers are the unsung heroes of hygiene and public health, facing hazards every day to keep our streets clean and our communities safe. Imagine yourself handling garbage bags, medical waste, and hazardous materials. The stench unbearable, the risk of contamination ever-present. They work in all conditions, braving traffic, navigating narrow alleyways, and facing the constant threat of needle stick injuries, exposure to hazardous waste, and accidents involving garbage trucks. It's a job that often goes unnoticed, but one that's essential for our health and well-being. As we've journeyed through the world's most dangerous jobs, one thing is clear: courage knows no bounds. These men and women face danger head-on, not for glory or recognition, but to provide for their families and keep our world running. So the next time you see a logger, a fisherman, a pilot, a construction worker, or any of these brave individuals, take a moment to appreciate their sacrifice. They are the unsung heroes of our time, living proof that courage exists in the face of fear. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of our exploration into the world's most fascinating and dangerous professions. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and always remember to respect those who risk it all.